What is going on there, guys? My name is Killzone566 and welcome to another video. In today's video I want to discuss whether you should revisit Titanfall 2 in 2019, whether it's worth revisiting. So the game was released in 2016, I believe, and to be honest, when I first got it I was a bit unsure because obviously the first Titanfall was on Xbox, and this one they made it available for everyone. There was a lot of speculation whether it was because the sales on the first one weren't as good, maybe because the Xbox community wasn't as large as like the PS4 or PC. I don't know. I have my own theories which I'm not going to get into at the moment. So, but anyway, let's get back on topic. So, should you revisit Titanfall 2? Well, I revisited a couple of weeks ago and I downloaded it and I went through the whole campaign again. The campaign for me was just so brilliant. It was like you actually felt like you were your character. You made your choices, and you know, there's so much you could do. You got to find helmets. You can pick up different things. You can just do different things. That's what I like about the game. And then there's so much action. There's like never a minute where you're not in action. The multiplayer is solid. There's nothing wrong with the multiplayer. Like as you can see, you can jump into a multiplayer game so quickly. It just actually surprised me how many people still play Titanfall 2. I'm in the I think it's called the Advocate group, and yesterday there was 709. Today there was 2001 players online Titanfall 2 at one time. I don't know about other like massive clans and groups and whatnot, but it just goes to show that people still enjoy playing Titanfall 2 now, and you can see why, because Titanfall 2 to me is the only game that's managed to successfully do wall running, smooth shooting, do quite a lot of stuff that other games that do wall running couldn't do when the game's first released. You know, they've got so much in the sense that they got weaponry, and there was no thing as microtransactions. There's nothing to do with microtransactions. Like, you didn't need to, if they like do anything to buy anything, you don't need to, which I think is fantastic, apart from like say certain skins or armor skins, but even then you don't, like, for me it's nothing important. Like, I don't need it. I don't need it to make me feel, oh look, I've got a badass Titan. No. It's like the gunplay smooth. Each gun has its own different things. Each Titan, like the Titan, like it's the only game that allows you to get in and do something like that. And as you can see in this gameplay, it's just there's so much going on. Like it's always action packed. Like when they added AI, and it was actually, a lot of people at first were a bit like, oh, I don't know about AI, you know. But when you actually get into it, and you can see that it's like a chance to provide like two sides fighting, and it's a chance for you to provide some extra points, then you're going to do it, aren't you? What else was I going to? Yeah, so as you see in a minute, I'm going to call in a Titan. It comes in, there's no lag when the Titan comes down, there's nothing, it's just fluid gameplay, and you know, I believe, me personally, it is worth revisiting. 2019, it's one of those games that's aged really well. If you were to buy it, you'd think it could have been released last year. It's aged that well. Like, you wouldn't think the graphics and the gameplay is old, because it was released in 2016 and that's now 2019. So what, 3 years? No, 4 years, sorry. I had to think that again because I missed out a year. I don't know how I did that. You know, and then as you can see, now you're in the Titan. Smooth, you know. When I was playing, everything was functional, everything was just brilliant, you know, nothing like glitch, lag, anything different. It was just brilliant to play the game. Because I am with Black Ops 4 I bought recently. got from the it was a lot of fun, but I found so many issues with like Blackout, and I found so many issues with the multiplayer. I know a lot of people are going to comment and say yes, but you know, Call of Duty 4, Black Ops 4 is a new game, and they're going to have issues. But for a games company to be around that long and still have issues, it's a bit embarrassing, to be honest. Like Respawn Entertainment, when they first launched, they had a few hiccups, but it wasn't as big as games are now. It's, you know, and obviously Respawn released their next game, which is a battle royale game, which is called Apex Legends, and that'll be in a sort of another video. But there's nothing wrong with that game. It's what I'm going to say is it's smooth. That'll be another video I'll be doing. Hopefully that video should be out either today or tomorrow. Most probably tomorrow. Right, so to sum up, I think it's worth revisiting. I think if you've got the game but you haven't got it downloaded, and you should play it. You know, if you're on PS4, hit me up and we could play some Titanfall 2. It's a good game. Because again, it's just everything's smooth, and I can't see anything wrong with it. There's so much you can do in the game. There's so many game modes. There's a new mode, like where you got to defend like a collector or whatever it's called, and it's just so fun. So I'm gonna let you watch the rest of the gameplay. I hope you enjoy it. If you do, then subscribe, because you'll see more content like this coming out now. I will be doing more reviews on older games now. And if you have any questions, leave a comment down below, and I hope to see you in my next video.
Bring that Titan down. Your Titan is standing by. Call it when ready. Stand by for titanfall. Remnant fleet forces. Upgrade core. Taken out. Inbound. Hunt it down and eliminate it. ready, pilot. Nice jump, pilot. Finish the job. We have claimed that bounty. Stand by for titanfall.
Pilot link active. Optional Titan engaged. Systems autonomous. Friendly Titan attacking your target.
What a sharpshooter.
Enemy Titan down. Eject.
Sector B is clear of remnant fleet forces.
Friendly pilot ejected. Pilot ejecting.
Sector A is clear of remnant fleet forces. Pulling away. Turn it around. Titanfall is being prepared. Those Titans aren't an easy kill. Valiant effort, team, but they won this one. The war isn't over yet.